Happy Friday to you.
Good morning, everybody.
1 week until Christmas morning.
I know, I'm so excited.
1 week until there comes such a clatter and mice scurrying and presents opening and children screaming and loss of sleep. Now, Christie's already been hurting herself because she's been wrapping presents and it hurts her body so much. But other than that, I mean, hey.
He's so sarcastic, you guys. I don't know why he's so mean to me.
There's that song that goes, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's not here. It is warm, it is sunny, it is sandy, and I like it.
Exactly. One of the things that I'm thinking is kind of awesome is every time Taylor comes over, she sees all the presents under the tree and she's like,
I want to open them now.
Just wait.
And Christie's always saying, you got to wait till Christmas. You got,
okay, Nana. Okay, Nana. Okay, Nana. So yesterday, we discussed changing the format of our show. And John and I discussed it further. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. He's gonna go blow his nose. So I'll carry on. So I can plan anything now because he's gone. So we will be answering people's questions. We will be talking about life in Mexico. We will be talking about
Mexico life. Oh my gosh.
He's sexy and he knows it.
I have no idea who it is, but I'm going to put them on hold and we'll chat in a little bit. Do you know who it is?
The number sounds familiar.
Oh, wow. So what's going on, honey? Oh, yes. So you need to send us questions. You need to ask us about what parts of Mexico life you're wondering about. Is it real estate? Is it living here? Is it paying bills? Paying bills sucks.
Good morning, Jeff.
Because you have to stand in line.
Happy Friday. So they're not showing up on here still. From your feed.
Well, damn Facebook.
Baby, it's cold outside. It's not, Jeff. It's cool. My mom actually has a sweater on, so it is cool. Good morning, Pastor Freddie.
Yeah, we slept without air conditioning last night.
We've slept without air conditioning a lot lately, though.
Yeah, it is nice.
A couple of nights there was some smoke, so we...
Yeah. Christie's like, why did you close the window and turn on the air conditioning? It's because the neighbor beside us was a moron.
But it
was burning
cooler. Crap. It was cooler outside than it was in our room with air conditioning.
It's so weird.
On.
It's almost like turning the air conditioning and warms up the room.
It's going down to like 19 degrees at night.
Morning, Leanne. It's going down to what?
19 degrees.
See, and it's got to be lower than that. It does have to be lower. So it is ants everywhere here.
I know. I can't get rid of the little buggers.
And you keep spraying all of the natural oils and crap, and they're like, I like this.
Oh, it's only 19 degrees now.
Yeah, and it got cold, I think, like 3 a.m.
It does say it's only going down to 18, 17 degrees.
Yes,
you guys. 16, I guess, 16.
18, but that's not 19. It's colder than that.
Shut up.
So, yeah, that is what's going on here. We did the beach yesterday, which is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I had me a little bit of a snooze on the beach in a chair. I've never been able to sleep in a chair. This getting older thing just sucks.
Although lately he has been doing it easier.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look and see who else is chatting with us.
What else can we tell them, honey? The beach was
Good
lovely.
morning, Kathy.
We went to the beach that's just a little bit south. I mean, assuming that when you're leaving Bucerias, you're going north of the Decameron. So right south of the Decameron, there's this road. You go in front of the Decameron. They're like, you can drive through. It's a street. And then at the end of the street, there's a dirt road that takes you to public bathrooms and a great beach. Not a tremendous number of salespeople, but there are some. Mm-hmm. And we saw people on the beach. I kid you not. With plastic
Good
masks.
Morning, Marie.
Plastic masks and the Boca thing. The
Kathy,
thing.
you're a brat. You are a brat.
So there were people walking with plastic masks.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
On the beach.
Kathy, my cousin Kathy, who is she's the one that made those beautiful quilts that we all brought home. I paid for extra luggage just so I could make sure I could get that quilt home. So she's asking, did you smell the cookies? Ginger crinkles, peanut butter, snickerdoodles,
gosh.
shortbread. She's evil. Evil, evil, evil. Although you guys can't see it, you can sort of see a little bit. Shay has 7 things of sourdough getting ready to go, and more starter. Like her starter, you guys, if you know anything about the starter, it's nice and bubbly. This is going to be ready again. She'll feed it, and it's amazing.
It does overtake the
crumb
kitchen.
Cake and sugar cookies are on the agenda for today here too.
We have a commercial stove, but we don't use it. Not for baking, etc.
Well, we've been doing a lot of bread.
Yeah, but we haven't been.
We've been eating it though. Yes. More bread than I think we've eaten probably since we were in Canada last. Oh, she has to make pretzels.
I bought a KitchenAid mixer, like the professional one, and she doesn't use it. Doesn't have to, apparently, because it's very dense and fast.
Easy. Good morning, Randy.
Yeah.
So you guys were changing. We'll do it slowly. We had a few comments, people saying, we don't want to lose the personal touch. There'll always be some of that with what we do. But good morning, Lori, and make check mix for your mixers.
It's an interesting idea.
I
don't know if we have all the materials here.
I bet you we could. Figure it out. So anyways, yeah, so that's what's up with us. If anybody was wondering.
Now, Christie has promised me that after Christmas, she's like, this is her mark off. We're going keto. Now, understand, we've been saying this since last January, but then there's always been something.
Well, food. It's always been food.
And when I die, it'll be like, oh, well,
So Sandra Ryan said that this morning at 8 a.m. her weather app said 16 degrees, and she is just down the street from us. So yeah, it is cool.
But the weather apps are all weird, though.
Good morning. So Kathy Smith, my friend Kathy Carruthers from Sylvan Lake, is saying good morning and Merry Christmas from the nicer Kathy, because she's not telling me all the good stuff she bakes, but yet I know that she does that also.
She does baking.
Now, I use weird off-brands, and the kiddos don't notice the difference. Pinterest has lots of ideas. Maybe we'll do some of that kind of stuff, because we are having a party here for anybody that's here next. What day is Christmas Eve? Whatever day, on the 24th.
It'd be Thursday.
We are doing... Is that 16.5 Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because if it's Fahrenheit, it's really cold. If it's Celsius, it's just cool. I feel it's probably really cold.
We watched a video on the snowstorm in New York that happened.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
36 to 40 inches of snow in one night. And those poor people.
Does that stand for Fahrenheit or something else?
If it was 16.5, I know what F stands for.
The F would be, yeah. It wouldn't be Fahrenheit.
I do know what the F stands for.
And Kathy Carruthers said no being done.
Oh, good for you. How are you doing that? I remember the days when you would make all the baking and go to the market and sell it. Those were fun times.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah. I don't know, for some of you that don't know, Chris and I used to do farmers markets. It was kind of our last few years in Canada. I'd lost my job. We started doing it before then. But fortunately, when I lost my job, we just went full-time into markets. And that really is what got us down to Mexico. We used to do airbrush tattoos and beach jewelry because obviously we lived in those areas. And it was great. I mean, we worked in the summer and had the winter off, which is a terrible time to have off in Canada because, you don't have to go anywhere, but it's dang cold outside. Yeah.
So we have lots of other chats too here. So Lori Ramsey is asking if she has to bring her parka or her winter coat. Maybe a sweater, Lori.
Yeah.
And then Diana, good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Haven't seen you guys in forever. How are the fam? How is the fam?
Marie says, no snow here yet, just the once, and it melted right away. Just a dusting so far. I loved when we would just have the no snow, but it would start getting very cold, and the lake would freeze calm. So it would look like the lake was wet, but it wasn't. It was already iced over. And those times were great because you could walk out on the ice and see the fish, see the garbage that's in a lake.
So
it was beautiful.
What is 24 minus 24.8? So basically, what's minus
32
25?
is freezing. 32 is freezing.
So Lori Ramsey,
-7.
It's minus 25 at her place in
minus 25.
Yeah.
Is it Celsius?
Fahrenheit? Yeah, it's Lori.
Wow.
And then Tony bought a patio heater. I saw that, Tony. Where did you buy that one? Did you buy it on Amazon, or was someone here selling it? Because we are thinking of buying one too, because it does get cool upstairs. You guys laugh.
We could get that outdoor fire pit. That one
I haven't seen one here. Costco doesn't have it.
Yeah, for 3,500 pesos.
But it's real wood.
Yeah.
We want a gas one, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
how we're going to get the gas upstairs. We thought we had it upstairs, but then we think somebody tiled over it.
Wasn't me. And then, what am I doing here? I'm supposed to be going to.
She's weird.
Well, no, I'm trying to find the other chats because the chats on my page and your page are not. Oh, Sam's, you bought it. Okay. And Chuck, good morning.
Hello. Yeah, it is weird how our chat, it's all weird how this is all working.
Mm-hmm.
And it is weird too, also, when you go to do something and you're just about to do it and then you forgot what you were doing and you have to ask your wife and then she tells you, and it's like, man, it's so weird how that happens. And it's got to be an older,
or when you stub
thing.
Your toe, but you take gout meds.
That's funny. Yeah.
Wackadoodle.
For those of you that didn't hear, I hurt my foot the other day, and then I get up and I take the gout meds because my foot hurts. Christie's like, you stubbed your foot last night. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, I actually broke it because the toe is like bright purple and gross. It's just disgusting.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
Thanks for leaving that chair there for me to hit the ladder.
Oh, whatever. Don't be such a big baby. Good morning, Chuck.
So her side
Merry
of the
Christmas
bed
to you too.
Is always closest to the bathroom. Doesn't matter where we go, hotel, wherever. She always gets the side that's closest to the bathroom. Well, what she does,
I have the smallest bladder,
is on my side. She places things there. She's like, well, at night I got a straight shot. You have to go through stuff. I'm going to test you by placing things in the weird spots.
See if you pay attention, and he doesn't. So it's not my fault. You
I'm
guys.
a zombie when I get up. Okay, Marie says.
It's a long one.
My Rowan ducks that escaped migrated 2 miles north to a local lake and are all still swimming.
How do I turn the volume off on this?
I don't know.
You pay attention, and he doesn't.
How
so
about
my fault here?
I'm a zombie.
Sorry, guys.
She's crazy. So they went to they're still swimming on open water, still trying to figure out if we can catch them or if I have to call Fish and Game to boom.
That's probably going to cost too, then, right?
Our ducks, we had some that flew away. We were raising ducks, and I clipped their wings when they were little, but I stopped. And boy, those suckers could fly.
And good morning, Lori. How cold it is? How cold it is? How cold is it?
How cold it is where you live?
It's like speaking Spanish. It just is. So how cold is it where you are? Because you are closer to Calgary, where Lori Ramsey is closer to Edmonton.
Yeah. I do miss the cold of winter. You would get up in the dark, clean off your vehicles if you had it outside.
Sarcastic.
And then you have to plug it in if you're lucky enough to get one of the few plugins at Costco anyways. And then you come home in the dark. Those were terrible, awful, evil, horrible
Leanne, we miss
days.
you too. Hope you guys can come down soon. Get back to work.
Yeah.
And mine bunny hop and land in short bursts. Too fat, I think, huge mallards.
Okay. Yeah, the males were too large to fly. The females, though, they could fly.
Oh, so it's only minus 11 where Lori Bolin is, and it should be going up to plus this later this afternoon.
Yay, positive.
And Kathy said that she feels bad for Perry because she hasn't done any baking yet.
Oh man, help Perry out.
Help
Barry.
help a brother out.
Help a brother out. Get him some butter cookies. Everybody loves butter cookies.
Shortbread, you mean?
Shortbread, that's the word.
Everybody likes it when they're called the right words too.
I worked at Costco for many years, for 9 years. And one year we had this member appreciation day, and we take the shortbread cookies that they made at Costco. And what I did is I broke one into a quarter, and just for fun, I'm like, let's see here. I take a lighter and I light the tip of the shortbread cookie. That sucker just stayed on fire. It was like, wow, if you're ever in a survival situation, just have one of those shortbread cookies with you. You'll live.
Well, and Rob, who is just outside of Edmonton also in Sherwood Park, it's minus 17.
Morning, Rob. That's horrible. Minus 17 is just, wow.
It's plus 17 here.
No, it's more than that now.
Well, it's about 19 or 20 now.
Yeah, it is.
So
our air conditioners, we don't use them much anymore. But the good news is they were free because of the solar panels.
Yeah.
But we do have an extra 2,400 kilowatts that we just didn't use this year that we made.
Yeah.
And it's all going to disappear very soon. But you know what? They're going to work and they're going to make more again. Mm-hmm. And also today we go and we pick up our plans for the threeplex and the pool, which we have no idea when those are going to be built now. But at the same time, it is going to happen this year. At some point, the pool will be done.
Next year, not this year.
Oh, yeah, this next year, because we're almost at the end.
Plus side this afternoon, weird weather. That is weird. And now Brian is saying it's minus 27 in Edmonton. How is that with the wind chill? You mean wind chill? Yeah, we're talking like you guys are all Lori Ramsey said it was really cold too. So you must be just in a nice little bubble, Rob, in Sherwood Park.
Rob does live in a bubble.
Park.
Sure, White Park. That actually is the thing. If you go online and you look in Sherwood Park in the dictionary, the Urban Dictionary, Sherwood Park is actually very funny.
I don't recommend doing things in the Urban Dictionary. It's pretty rude.
No. Because you never know what you're going to find in there. Mm-hmm. I became a man reading the Urban Dictionary.
It's about time.
I believe it because it really. What?
So, anyways, people. Send us your questions. Ask us anything. Like, what do you want to know? Do you want to know how to pay your water bill? Do you want to know how to pay your electricity bill? Do you want to know how to
if they have water and electricity bills, they know already.
Shh.
We'll start with how do you get here? What do you have to do for immigration?
Yeah. Well, but the thing is immigration changes so fast, so we can give you the basics and who to talk to, but we will try to do as much as we can to help you guys figure out how to navigate the move.
The good thing is you don't have to go to immigration to buy a house. That's the good news. That's right. Now, when you're selling,
good morning, Keith.
We recommend you want to go to immigration in advance of you selling, because if you get a permanente, you can get a capital gains exemption up to a certain threshold, which for most people, it's going to be it's a decent amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
And especially folks that bought, say, 10 years ago or plus, they'll save quite a bit of money.
Mm-hmm. So that's where we're at, you guys. We feel that we have bored you enough over the months. And although, I know it was fun and we had a lot of fun. We've really enjoyed doing this.
Woo-hoo.
But we want to make it more productive for everybody.
Yes.
We'll still do what's happening in our lives. We just won't spend the whole half hour talking about it.
Unless it's her grandchild. Then
unless it's my grandkids.
All bets are off.
Rob said he heard that the ex-governor of Jalisco was shot and killed in a PV restaurant bathroom.
Wow, that's cool. You heard way more than we did.
We have not heard that. I have not been on Facebook yet this morning.
And it wouldn't surprise us, though. Like all these guys that get into government here, just like everywhere, are all jerks.
Well, and a lot of them are affiliated with the drug cartels and stuff. That's how they got it.
Yeah.
Zach just tried to call and then sent me a message and said, sorry, not important. And Lori Boland said our recommendations worked out perfect because they have bought and sold here. And so we helped them out with the selling of their house.
Yeah, we do recommend obviously getting the visa and not telling the Mexican government you're getting it to sell your house.
And now he's put it out there on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. Well, the truth is that if you get your visa and you can actually get that capital gains exemption with the Permanente.
Oh, see, what realtor website do you recommend to use for a home in Bucerias and area?
Who's that?
Ours, Jeff.
Yeah, buceriashomes.com.
Buceriashomes.com.
It's going to be another site soon, only because of our EXP affiliation.
Yeah.
We have to modify our sites.
We are in flux, obviously. We are changing things up, so we will keep you all posted.
Yeah, I think beginning of January, beginning to mid-January, we will have new websites.
It won't be beginning. It'll be probably closer to mid-January. But anyways, yeah. No, we will definitely be, and that's another thing. We'll keep you guys updated as to those kinds of changes. The best way to get a hold of us and all of those kinds of things. Just because if you have questions, we'd like to answer them. If you are looking for a place down here, we'd like to help you. If you know someone that's looking for a place down here, we'd like to help them.
Yep.
If you want to sell your place down here, we'd like to help you. If you know someone who'd like to sell their place down here, we'd also like to help you.
And if you know anybody who owns real estate in Vallarta, specifically office space, that they want to rent out this next year, because we are going to open an office in Vallarta directly, let us know so we can get a good deal on the rent in Vallarta.
And Terry McFadden said they're coming in 3 weeks or less.
Wow, or less. So it's an open ticket.
I'm guessing it's probably like 2.5 weeks or something. So she's just rounding it up.
Okay, I got you. Oh, instead of like you, if it's 13 days and I say 2 weeks, Christie will correct me. It's 13 days.
It is.
It's like, come
on. Let's be accurate.
It's crazy.
Let's be accurate. Yeah, we will be on for a week in January. We are heading to Morelia. I have to go back and watch again. I've been so busy. I haven't been watching the lives. I've missed a lot.
No, you haven't.
No, you really haven't.
Other than now we're with EXP. And if you knew that, then you know what's big in our lives right now.
And we've been going to the beach. We listened to lots of live music over the weekend.
Amberlyn's walking now.
And Amberlyn is walking now.
Which is awesome. It really is. I love seeing her. She's like a little drunk.
Yeah, they're so cute when they're just learning.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, you need a little more tequila, kid. But I don't give them tequila. Christy does. I don't.
Oh, don't say something like that, John. That's just
But you would never give your child tequila. It's a joke, folks.
No, some people don't know how to take a joke. Black and white like her mama.
Not really. But I guess kind of. We'll see.
Anyways, so that's what's up. That's what we're doing. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're aiming for. But we need your guys' help. We need your questions. Otherwise, we'll just keep rambling.
You will.
Yeah. Okay.
See, there we go.
So we're done for today.
All right, guys.
We will chat with you all soon. Today is Friday. What do you guys have going on the weekend?
Yeah, it's Christmas weekend.
Tonight, you're going to a movie with the kids.
I'm going to see Wonder Woman.
I'm watching, my mom and I don't know if she knows this yet.
But wait, real quick. Wonder Woman is released in Mexico a week or so before it is in Canada and the US. You're welcome. I will already know how it ends.
My mom and I are watching The Girls tonight, so that's what we're doing. And
how come when I watch The Girls I get in trouble, but when you watch The Girls it's a good thing?
Anyways, tomorrow is the church's Christmas pageant.
Oh yeah, it's for 2 days.
Yep, but tomorrow is the only English one. Friday, give us a quick critique later. Yeah, so we are going to the Christmas pageant on Friday or on Saturday, and Sunday. I don't think we have any plans yet for the weekend,
Nice.
really, except for we're watching at least Taylor, because Zach and Tweet have a lot of stuff to do in regards to the Christmas pageant. So
there you go. You now know what's going on.
So that's what our weekend is like. Let us know what your weekend is like, and let us know what kinds of things you want answered. We will chat with y'all soon.